Hello everyone, and this is my video podcast. I'm going to be doing mine on Vtp Configuration. It's something I'm doing for Cisco. It's a nice one to show everyone what we do. So first we're going to want to go into the switch. That's S1 right here. And we're going to want to go to the command prompt. We're going to enable the switch, and then we're going to go into the configure terminal. And then we're going to set the host name to S1. Enable secret class, that sets the secret password to class. Then we're going to do no IP domain lookup line console 0, and then we're going to set the password to Cisco. Then we're going to log in. We're going to go to line VTY 015. We're going to log in with password Cisco. And then we're going to end that because that was setting the basic switch configurations just on S1. And we'll do the same thing on S2 and S3. So enable it. Go to configure terminal. Set the host name to S2 this time because it's the second switch. And then we're gonna do the enable secret class. That's setting the secret password to class. And no IP domain lookup line console 0. Password is Cisco. Login line VT. This stuff is pretty easy. Just takes a while to get the commands down, and once you get a hang of it, you can kind of just, once you get the commands figured out and memorized, then you can basically do what I do in Cisco. I find it fun. Most people will probably watch this and think it's very boring, but I find messing around with routers and switches and all that good stuff fun. So I'll skip over this one and show you something else. Now that's done, I'm going to want to plug in the IP addresses from this table onto the PCs. So PC1, and we're going to go to PC1, and we're going to go to desktop, IP configurations, and we're going to bring up the address table, and you can just basically copy and paste all this into here, or you can manually type it. That's basically. Alright, now I'm going to show you how to enable user ports onto the switches. I just went to the second switch, or S2, and enabled it, and went to configure terminal, and then I'm going to type in interface FA06, and then I'm going to type in switch port mode access, no shutdown, interface FA011, switch port mode. Basically all I'm doing is configuring the user ports and access mode right now, so I can use them to make my personal users on the switch. Alright, now that that's done, I'm going to want to go to S1 and go to Vtp mode server. Then I'm going to start naming them. set the password for lab 4. Oops. Now we're going to want to go to S2, exit all, or end all that. Actually, I needed that, but you can just go back there. Basically doing the same thing on this, but with different commands. Now we want to go to S3 and pretty much do the same thing, but with different commands again. Vtp mode. Once this is done, I will be on start configure the trunking on them. So I'm going to have to go back to S1, config, can't see what I'm doing, config T, go to interface FA01, wow. Oops. Alright, now that's done. Basically, I'm going to do the same thing on all the other switches, and I won't show you that, but now I'm going to do the port security, and then we'll go to the actual naming. We're going to go to S2, config T, interface FA0. Wow. Then maximum 1, address sticky, and I'm going to do that to interface FA011 and FA018. I'm going to go to S3 and do it on interface FA06 and FA011 and FA018, but I won't show you that. And the last thing I will show you is the actual naming, and you just do that by going, it's already enabled, config T, VLAN 99, name management, exit VLAN 10. I just named that management right there. Now I'm going to go into VLAN 10 and name it faculty and staff. And then I'm going to exit that and go to VLAN 20 and name that students. And exit out of that. And then VLAN 30 will be named guest. I'm going to oops. I guess I skipped that. And I'm going to exit out of that. And that is done.